Do not touch your phone. Right after today's tech update, we're diving into a must-hear call from my weekend Kim Commando show that you can get as a podcast. It's called Kim Commando Today. For years now, I've predicted that someday, somehow, someone would create a search website that would rival Google. Many think it's already happened with ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is loaded with problems. So I'm betting that history is about to repeat itself with a small AI search website with only 40 employees, operating out of a small office in San Francisco, kind of like the early days of Google. What I'm betting to be Google's rival began 2 years ago, but the owners kept a low profile to work out the bugs and make their AI engine search reliable. It's called Perplexity.ai. It has only 10 million users a month, but as of January 1st, it also has the backing of Jeff Bezos, who's betting big on this Google challenger. He and his partners have just invested $74 million. I tested it with questions ChatGPT just got wrong. So far, Perplexity.ai is spot on. Get my free newsletter at getkim.com. All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call from my show that you've got to hear. David in Atlanta, Georgia. Hi there, David.
Hey, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
Amanda, the Punstoppable Pun Master.
The Pun Master is here. You must get you must get my newsletters.
I do.
All right. You know what? I'd say, so whenever I look at the comments from the newsletters, I have to tell you, it's like, love the jokes. And then somebody's like, I hate the jokes. Stop the jokes.
Of course.
You know, it's like, all right, okay. It's just, but you just have to like lighten up life sometimes. You know, it can't be Fox News all the time. All right. It just can't.
You have to be you.
Exactly.
Let the chips fall where they may.
So what's on your mind?
Well, I think the last major iPhone release, there was something in the advertising notes. I won't go so far as to say they were release notes about Apple Private Relay. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a new feature, but since then seems it's been out for a while. But my question was, is Apple Private Relay, what is it like compared to a third-party VPN? Is it as effective? Why would you use one versus the other?
You know, it's a great question because sometimes when I'm out and about and I'm on my MacBook or I'm on a plane or whatever it may be, doing a speaking engagement, whatever, is that it will pop up and say, oh, Apple Private Relay has just been enabled to protect yourself and your privacy. And you're like, oh, thank you very much, right? But, is it really doing the job? The VPN works a lot like Private Relay. So the whole idea is that if you're on Private Relay or a VPN, is that it's going to, encrypt your data, right? Protect your privacy. Make sure that you're not going to give access to bad actors, your passwords, or anything else that may be going back and forth. The problem with Private Relay is that it's made by Apple, right? And because it's made by Apple, and Apple makes great products, don't get me wrong, but it only works inside Apple products. So it's only going to encrypt and protect you when you're using, say, Apple Mail, right?
Safari.
And Safari, yes. Okay. So if that's all you're doing, then you're probably okay. But it's never going to be as good as a full-blown VPN because the VPN will cover all traffic. Everything that you're doing from your device, it's going to go through that VPN. It's going to be protected. It's going to be encrypted. So, I think it's a great shot across the bow by Apple. But, am I going to replace my VPN and only use Private Relay? What's that answer, David?
No, absolutely not.
No, we're not going to do that. Not at all. So, leave it turned on. It's not going to hurt anything. But just keep in mind, too, that you want to use a third-party provider as your VPN. And, of course, we recommend ExpressVPN here on the show. I've used it for years. If you go to expressvpn.com/Kim, full disclosure, they are an advertiser, is that you get 3 months free. But I will tell you that I've used ExpressVPN for so long, and it's a great VPN. It's easy to use, simple to use. One click, you're protected truly. And again, expressvpn.com/Kim is the way to check it out. And David, thank you for your call. You are the best for tuning in. Now, if you're curious about something, pop over to commando.com and click Email Kim. I read every single email like it's a secret code to unlock some hidden tech treasure. And you can catch the tech wave. How? Just get my free daily newsletter. Head over to getkim.com. Once again, that's getkim.com.